I'm in the
recording.
Yeah, I'm recording. I'm in the shot. You're in the shot. I can see you. I can see me.
You can't see me.
They can. If I can see you, they can see you.
No, you can't.
Like,
to the bed. Yeah, they're good.
you like
Hello.
yourself too much, bro.
Hello.
Like, why must they always
Hello.
see you and me? I'm always on the side, like. Okay, hey guys. This is the second episode. This is the second episode of the dialogue with ZamaNisi Mthembu and Mbuelo. And ZamaNisi now has a Facebook page. If you're about that life, please
like
can you like it?
ZamaNisi.
For my sake, guys, and just push.
It's gonna be in the link, right? In the description.
We still didn't.
So we're gonna link it in the description. Yes.
Okay, yeah. Yes, we will do that.
Yes.
But yeah, guys, so this we got new day, new vlog, new topic, and today's topic is
wife material. And
are you wife material? Oh, I know I am. So the reason why we are doing this as our topic is basically because, like, guys, this is one thing that's dear to my heart, like wanting to know what wife material is. Like today, like in the morning, I was listening to Metro FM. After Oscar, man, it was like this guy who surprised his wife. You know, like me, I'm a sucker for love, guys. So like this guy called, like he's like called his girlfriend on private, and he actually proposed to her. And I was literally, dude, I was actually hoping Bele. I was hoping she would say no. So I could feel better about myself, you know, just so we can also like laugh about it, you know, so you have something trending in life. But she said yes, and I was like literally tearing up. I wanted to cry. I was like, this is so sweet, you know, because I want to get married. I do want to get married, like I do. Many people don't.
Like?
Many.
Okay, let's not drop names. We'll not drop names, so yeah.
So like to me, and it's always like, okay, I feel like I'm not what most guys want. The person that I am, I'm not what these dudes are actually looking for.
Why?
Yeah. Because I'm loud.
Because loud? Do you mind if I take a pen and then we write this loud everything down so we can see?
What do you mean see?
Let's just do it. See what I mean?
You're gonna write down my cons.
Yes, we're gonna do that.
But we're vlogging here, dog.
Yeah, we are, so.
Okay, I'm loud. I am ratchet.
What's ratchet?
It's me, that's ratchet.
What's ratchet?
Me, I'm ratchet.
What's the dictionary definition of ratchet?
Ratchet is a person who doesn't know how to behave. Me. Okay. I can't behave.
What makes you think you don't know how to behave? Now I feel like a psychologist or something.
You are, like, I should figure out, that's my job, dude. I'm not studying psychology.
Okay.
Yeah. Dude, you can't be doing this. This is
No, let's do it. We'll work on it. Let's do it.
Dude,
let's do it.
I try to work on me.
This
is totally like I'm working on me now, my issues.
We are not. We're just
okay.
gonna attack
the reason why I feel like I'm not what guys, especially obviously because I'm into my black me. The reason why I feel like I'm not what they're looking for is because while I'm a Christian, I'm an atheist. Like guys, black women who go to church.
I am too. Make that two.
Atheist, team atheist. Hey. Number two, like for me, I'm the kind of person who's very into her sexuality. Like I don't see him play games when it comes to that shit. Like I like taking sexy pictures. I believe in sending guys nudes. Okay, not nudes. Sexy selfies, not nudes.
Don't say you believe in sending guys nudes. Your boyfriend.
Yeah, no. Don't get it twisted. Not just any guy. That's no.
Okay. Likes to spoil her man.
Yes, I believe in spoiling my man with beautiful pictures.
And the niggas love that. So you say niggas?
No, guys, when you send guys like, because guys believe in respect, and if you send your nigga a sexy selfie, they are in the head, I don't know, I guess he loses respect for you. I drink. I love alcohol. Vodka, wine.
Did you say you're a drunkard?
I'm a drunkard.
Okay.
I'm an alcoholic.
But he can ask you something, would you mind drinking indoors?
That's about it. But you know our life.
Exactly. So
okay, I'm not a club kind of person. Although I like to go out every now and then. But like for me, I like to be at home. But that's not the point. Point to me, I like my alcohol. In my life, I cannot date a guy who doesn't drink. Like, what are we gonna do? Like
pussy dry.
Like pussy dry, man. You know, I like my alcohol. See, that's It's one thing, guys are gonna watch this me also. Ooh, shame. I can't wipe. Okay.
Don't speak for others.
And then that's number 3.
No,
that's number 4.
Yeah.
No, that's not 5. Loud, ratchet, atheist, like my main was sick selfies. Yes, that's me. Drinking. What else is my issue? Oh, I have a kid.
A beautiful kid.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That. 6. I feel like I'm too smart. Guys don't like girls that are smart.
No, they get intimidated.
Yeah, exactly. And then I think I like to tease people a lot. And most guys that I meet, whenever I tease them, they get, I don't know, guys can't say jokes.
Roast.
Yeah, I like to roast. I like to roast.
Yeah, I know that. I know.
So when like this one guy like literally got so mad after me and my friend were like roasting him. So like I can't, like most guys are sensitive. They act like, I'm tough, I'm a man. But you're a weak ass nigga because when I roast you, you freaking, I don't know, become defensive. You want to die on the spot, you know. And what else?
Well, I think we have enough.
Okay.
We have enough.
Like I have many reasons. Oh, I'm not light skinned. I don't have a reason. That's why I say I don't think I'm white.
Okay, so she just shared why she feels she's not white material. And me, as a guy, I feel like that's a question I should also ask myself. What is really white material?
That's why I'm asking you. What is white material?
Exactly. So let me try.
I know you don't like to generalize, but
yeah, I don't like generalizing. But
when you're talking about these things, you can't always avoid generalization. Like, I mean, seriously.
That's true. But then we're gonna work on what she gave us. Alright. During editing, we'll try to put everything in this and list everything in points, and work on everything.
Right. I'm not gonna do all the editing.
I'm gonna do it if you.
Woo! Okay.
Yeah, she's loud. Like she just did.
Carry on.
Okay, so here's what's happening. Like, from what I see and what I understand, is that wife material is not something that one sits down and defines themselves. It's a social thing that we grew up being exposed to. Like, your parents will tell you this is wife material. Your friends will tell you this is wife material. Your teachers will tell you this is wife material. But they'll never tell you what you should like or what you shouldn't like, what you should love or what you shouldn't love.
But
so we've actually been fed ideas of this is what you should do, but they didn't consider our interests, what we love. Loud, number 1. How many people are unhappy today just because they feel like their partner is too quiet for them? The partner is not fun enough. The partner doesn't spoil them enough. How many men actually go on porn sites because they feel like their wives are not satisfying? Like, that's something that we as people don't consider, because you actually not marrying someone for yourself but for other people. Because you want it to be wife material. You want everyone to feel like you married the right person for them and not.
You know, people say, this one I'm taking her to mom.
Exactly.
This is for mom.
You see, we don't mind you trying to make your mom proud of you, but remember, you also have to be happy. That's one thing. So before you define wife material, forget about society. Put aside society. Put yourself. Like, what do I love? If you know you love drinking, even though it's indoors, even though it's outdoors, why then would you go search for a wife who will tell you stop drinking? And then you'll go ahead and complain and say, my wife is all over my ass, she's all over my neck, she's choking me, I can't leave. You decide to leave your wife with what? For 4 kids?
No, exactly. You don't leave. You don't leave.
Or you cheat.
You cheat.
Exactly. With who? With the girl at the club. You spend most of your money on the girl in the club.
Right, because you could be spending it on your wife.
Exactly.
Getting drunk together.
So, before you define this whole wife material thing, first define yourself, what you want. Because that's what you want as a wife. And not what someone else wants for you. Because when you go by that, you're making a choice that you will most likely regret for the rest of your life. Which is why most people are like unhappy in their marriages, right? They'll tell you, find someone who will bow down to you like a puppy. Like, why should it always be why should you feel good about yourself just because someone bows down to you, really? Why don't you feel good because you're happy with someone, and because the someone is so free, you play together? Because most of you are just chasing control. And then, in the end, when you control that someone, you decide to say they're boring, they're shit. You call them all kinds of things. But whereas you could be focusing on being happy, someone who you play around with in public, you don't even care who's watching. Most men want that, I know for sure. But then, you go ahead and marry this chick because your mom says, she's the right one. What happens?
Your brothers approve.
What happens 5 years down the line when you fall, you regret the choices you made? Like, a lot of people are divorcing. Why do you think they're divorcing? They'll tell you we're not happy anymore. Why? It's because of the whole society thing, wife material. You forgot about who you are. What do you want as a man? What do you want? Do you want someone who you're going to walk through the door, she's going to be afraid, now she's no longer free? What's the use of marrying that person if she's not free even? Like,
dog.
I mean, okay, there's things that
and
we shouldn't be focusing on anymore these days. Like, your wife has to be a slave. No, that's wrong. It's not that world anymore.
Like, niggas want a girl to go down on her knees and be like, Baba,
dude, I appreciate the fact that she cooked for you.
Because I don't have to cook for you.
You have your own hand.
Because I also need to eat.
You get it. These days, there's not a day where you're going to be like, I want a woman who can wash clothes. Because you probably just put those clothes in the washing machine and that's it. Like, seriously, like, why would you now judge a woman because of washing, because of this and that? If you have proper dreams of having your own chef in your own house, what's the use of dreaming of...
Or everything cook.
Or everything cook, like, seriously. So sometimes it's society that's messing up other people's lives. You make someone not feel good about themselves because you don't feel good about yourself. So you decide, because I'm not perfect, I'm going to get someone who people think is perfect because you're trying to feel perfect. No, truth is, find someone who's imperfect and you're imperfect and you work on your imperfections and then you create something that's perfect together.
Preach! I mean...
Stop that.
Like, no, you don't understand. You know when you're speaking, I'm not even lying to you. I'm not even trying to freaking... I don't know, but like, I'm not even putting your leg. I literally felt that, bruh. Like,
it's just the truth.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
Work on something. I'm a kind of person who enjoys working on something. Like, you gave me a lot of things here, right? And I feel like, okay, you're too smart. Like, if someone, okay, they're too smart. Now, let's focus on the too smart. Now, she's not the first one to tell me that.
I'm not.
That's the truth.
So it's not shocking that.
You're not the first one to tell me that. But the truth is, what I think is, most men is not that they don't like someone who's smart enough. No. They just want someone they can easily lie to, cheat on, and she won't even reason and add one and one together and find the truth.
But like, for me, it's like this.
It's just
like this.
intimidation.
For me, like, you know how, like, I like deep like, I don't like freaking small talk. Yeah. I feel like for me, if it's like with us, me, you and I see there, when we became friends, we started off deep. We didn't start off with small talk. We started going deep, and then the small talk and everything came in afterwards. Like, it just flowed, because like small talk means very awkward. Like, we're here, we're forcing. Whereas I have things in my head that I want to ask you, you know, and it's like when you ask about things like, what's this now? So like when you like me and you like to talk about things like politics, religion, and all those kind of things, and most guys don't really want to talk about that. Especially, I had a guy literally tell me, you think, like, I was talking to him about this whole God thing, and it was like to me, you think you know too much, and I was like, motherfucker, are you being serious?
You see, this is a problem.
So like, when I ask you something about like this one, like these tweets, and this girl was talking about how it's unfair, like what's this thing? Misogyny. She was like addressing misogyny, and then I was like with this dude, and I was like, oh dude, look at these tweets, and then he was like, oh, I see where this is going, and then we didn't go into it. That was that.
You see one thing about
okay, but
you see one thing. You say like I told you, you think you know too much. Here's how I see that, based on my interactions with a lot of people. A lot of people undermine themselves. Number one, they don't think they know anything enough, and they don't want to make their own mistakes. They don't want to. They want to make other people's mistakes. What someone says. That's why they'll define a woman according to someone else's definitions and not their definitions of what they want. They feel they don't know enough. That's why they'll go out looking for the truth in someone else. You get what I'm saying? So it's not a problem mainly with you or any other woman out there who feels she's too smart and most men are afraid of her. It's a problem with the guy. Really. He undermines himself. He undermines himself. Which is the problem. The problem is not smartness. The problem is someone who undermines the capabilities of their mind and feel like, no, a woman shouldn't be able to tell me something and I'm like, wow, this woman is smart. Because that's what they grew up being told. A woman should never be able to come and talk to you and tell you this and you feel like I've learned something. No, that's wrong. You should learn as partners, as someone you marry. You learn from each other. That's the thing. You learn from each other. You should sit and talk, because when you now marry, you got kids, you got all those kind of things. You have to start talking. Small talk dies.
What are you going to talk about?
And the truth is, when you use your reasoning capacity, there will be times where you have to really face huge issues. But if you just use the small issues, if you want a smooth ride, when shit comes, you're going to opt for divorce. That's the thing. You see, there's two people. Let's use cars for example. People that like cars. There's two kinds of cars. There's one who finds a speed bump and then he decides to stop. And then there's the one who decides, you know what, I'll just slow down, go through over this. And then there's the one who decides to stop but doesn't turn off the engine. They decide, you know what, I just stopped because I didn't want to harm my vehicle. I'll keep going on. Most people are like the person that stops. Because when they're faced with problems, they stop. Because no one has told them how to go through the problem. Because all their life is just, society says this, society says this. If people say this, then the people know. You know, majority rules. No, not always there's majority rules. Because sometimes you will follow the masses, but the M is silent. And you're following the asses. So it's always like that. There are people who are like that car that stops because they were told to stop. That's just it. So when they face such problems where no one has ever suggested a solution, that's it, they're gone. You see. So before, those people, I don't think they're even marriage material if they can't even define what they want themselves for as a wife. You should know, like, okay, if you know, you watch porn. Don't tell me you mind your girlfriend sending you nudes, right?
I feel like if you go into Instagram and you like all these pictures by these Instagram hoes,
and whatnot.
You don't have an issue with me sending you a picture of you in lingerie, like, are you?
Yeah, because she's protecting her thing. Like she's showing you love. She's spoiling you, but then you feel like she shouldn't spoil you. You feel like you should always be on some missionary tip. You know what I'm talking about?
Got it.
You feel like no pictures whatsoever, but every night when you sleep, you think of that very same thing you don't want her to do for you. Where do you want to get it from? Where do you want to get it from? Let's be serious. Let's talk. Let's face the truth. I know some of you are going to hate me. Like you're going to think, no, what the fuck, I'm a coon or something. No, I'm not a coon.
Because if you feel like he's a coon, no, that says about you. You can also ask yourself, it's fine.
You're an ass. I'll say it. You're an ass. Because the truth
is a fuck boy!
I'm sorry to say this, but the truth is sometimes you have to understand that your life is about you. When you marry to someone, you will live with that person and not your family.
Because now, I think that's why there's a whole lot of divorce rate.
And cheating.
Like, okay, I have a theory when it comes to cheating. I feel like not the reason, and I feel like we shouldn't be giving guys excuses for why they're cheating, but I feel like one of the reasons for why people cheat, let me not say guys, let's say people cheat, is because they marry someone, and they're like, this person, she is, material, she's humble, she's also humble, she's not loud, she's modest. You know how like guys like girls that are modest, they won't go for like the bads, they don't want baddies at all, like they want like baddies are just tap and go, hit and run. That's what baddies are for. Am I lying? I'm not. Yeah, so they they want to grow as models, all these things, and then find themselves a girl. It's all good, she's all sweet. But then, if like you were saying, you're a freak, and you have this girl who's not a freak, you get bored with her, and then what do? You go outside. No, I'm talking about cheating now. You go outside and you go and you find yourself a girl who is satisfied, freaking you because your wife, you chose a girl, you decided to go marry that girl. Let's say, even before you got married, you had a girlfriend who was a freak, and then you were like, nah, this girl is too freaky for me, I can't do this, she's too kinky.
For 6 years.
Exactly.
And then you marry someone you met after 3 months because
And
your
yeah.
mom said she liked her and she didn't like your previous girlfriend.
And you felt like, no, this one is for marriage. It's because she's, I don't know, not because you love her, or maybe you do love her, but not because you love her in the way that you're actually supposed to love her, like, because compatibility. You need to, this person needs to be compatible to, like, you know. So, you decide, it's okay, fine, my wife's not a freak. You go and you sleep with someone else because they're a freak and they start to freak, the freak in you. And then what happens? You cheat. And you do it over and over
again.
And
she decides you too much of a drunkard.
Oh yes, you marry a girl who doesn't drink.
And then she gets someone who doesn't drink. The guy she's always crying on his shoulder every night you've gone out. That one night the shoulder becomes a dick to ride on.
Exactly.
Like there are families where you find these people that like, you look at them and you think these people are so calm, you know, those kind of people are like, not really stupid but down. You know,
they're down.
Like, they're so chilled down. Like, you find those people. And then you hear stories of the other one cheating and having a kid with someone else, and you think, what?
But why?
How?
Why?
How?
Why?
See, but when you start looking at it, it starts making sense. Find that the other one is not happy with the other one. So they decided to get something else. So, for me, I feel that as a generation of people who claim to be intellectuals, not all of us are, of course.
The woke generation.
Yeah. Ones who are awake, we are woke. You should start defining things according to yourself, because if there's one thing you'll have to face every single day and you'll have to sleep with every single day in your bed, it's you and your wife. So whatever you decide in your life, you have to think about those two things: the person you're gonna sleep with in your bed, or the persons, which is you and your wife. If you're not happy, if you know that marrying a woman who's all traditional will make you happy, don't go ahead and do it because your family says that. No.
Sometimes you don't even know it.
Get someone
who
makes
sometimes
you
you don't even know it. You're thinking that's the perfect girl.
Yeah.
But then you know yourself. Exactly. You know yourself. If you know what's like for me, I know I cannot like date a guy who doesn't drink. There's gonna be a big problem. It's a huge one. I can't.
Because you can't be drinking and him not drinking. You can't marry a guy who's
going
to church
work
every Sunday and you're not going to church.
Like.
You know, and the worst thing is, society makes it hard for you ladies. Because the truth is, as a man, I can marry a wife who goes to church and I don't believe in God, and she can go with me.
And you are fine.
And every Sunday I can wake up and drink at home, because I prefer drinking at home a lot. And I can get slow, sleep the whole Sunday, and
that's how you know.
They won't even mind that.
That's how you know yourself. You don't go to church, but then you're gonna want a girl who goes to church.
But
then I won't pressure you. I won't pressure you. There's no church at home on Sunday. You have a great time on Sunday.
Marketing not allowed.
Yeah. Okay, so would you marry? Okay, so like, would you marry Michelle Obama?
Yes.
Why?
Why? Because for me, she looks happy with Obama. She supports him. She's she's they're friends. You get what I'm saying? They're like the two. They're free with each other. The other one doesn't have to censor. But I would marry her if I was Obama, honestly speaking. But right now, no. In my current state, who I am now, no. If I was Obama, I would marry. I'd say he chose the right wife. Yeah,
for himself.
He chose the right
would you marry Rihanna?
Fucking hell yeah.
Why?
Fuck. That's what I want.
Yeah.
That's what
the thing is, most guys we on time no, I can't marry Rihanna. Yeah, she's too wild. She's too this. She's too that. She's a hoe. How do you even know that?
It's a thing of no. You know what happens with those kind of people. You see those people walk in groups of like 5. For example, the leader of the pack says I don't like Rihanna, and everyone now wants to be cool. They're like, Rihanna is a hoe. No, that's wrong. I wouldn't come and see Rihanna as a whole. I've never even fucked, I've never even met her in real life. But truth is, I really want to meet Rihanna one day. I fucking want to kiss Rihanna. Like, if that's as much as I would possibly go, but because I know dating her.
You feel rejected? You feel she'll reject you?
No option. But honestly, I would marry her. I would even have kids with her. You know,
Okay, Shabu, would you marry Nicki Minaj? Why?
I don't like her, that's it. It's just...
No, but you're not talking about you liking her, we're talking about the person that she is.
Yeah, that's the thing. I just don't like the person that she is.
Why?
I don't know, because she's different from what I was seeing, spotlight-wise and everything else. Like, she can be two different people. For someone who's changed her act all the way from where she started to where she is now, it's like she's got many personalities.
Yeah, but
So
Rihanna herself, she started off good.
No, Rihanna is just...
For
she's
me,
always
like,
been what she
for me personally, Nicki Minaj is like freaking wife material. If you should see the way she is with the freaking Meek.
Yeah,
it's
I know,
like, yo,
I
this
even know
girl
about the whole thing.
loves
you know the
man.
whole thing
This girl
about
takes
his
care
parole,
of this guy.
His parole, he broke his parole recently. She even promised the judge she's gonna help him. Like, trust me, get a woman who's like wife material. You fucking break your parole, she's gonna be like, nigga,
I'm gone.
Fuck out of here.
But
damn. You do have a point with that one. You do have a point.
She's
with that.
wife material like that, bro. Whenever they're on Twitter when they're going up with Meek after the whole Drake thing, we're like, oh, Nicki Minaj, look at him. But she was like, this is my man. I'm gonna brush your
That's what I was saying. Barack married a proper wife, because if it was another woman who just wants that security of society, she would have said, "What kind of who do you think you are? You're black. You can't make it as a president."
Oh yeah.
But because she believed in him and everything, she was the strength. That's why even when he makes it, he won't forget it.
Do you see what I did there? I named the one person that everyone looks up to. It's like, yes, wife. And then I named the two. It was like, but why? Because of that. And like, because of what? Like, no, seriously, like.
For me, I don't judge people based on just what people say. No, I'd rather meet someone. Mostly that's how I prefer it, and then be the judge of it. I don't want to dismiss someone. Sometimes you dismiss a precious person just because someone said this. Not everything that glitters is gold. That's the truth.
And the green? Nah! The grass is not greener on the other side. The grass is greener where you water.
Exactly. That's true. So most people just want Miss Wife material because she glitters like gold. Even snakes glitter.
Yeah! Yeah, what the hell, bruh?
I'm just saying, yeah? So, from me, Mbuelo and ZamaNisi Mthembu, we thank you for chilling here with us, watching, comment, tell us what you think about all this. Like, we want to hear your views. We want to hear your views.
What's wife material?
Let's get the topic going on. Like, let's head it up. You tell us what you think. Like, share, subscribe, show your friends. Show your friends,
like,
tag your friends.
Share. Subscribe, and let's join us again next week.
And tell us what you want us to talk about.
Yes, please, guys. Like, can you
we'll talk about anything. Like,
anything. It's fine.
We raw like that. We don't care.
Unedited.
Us.
Unscripted. No scripts.
Yeah, no scripts.
Just yes.
So guys,
press like.
Subscribe.
Leave a comment. Leave many comments. Subscribe. Share. And we will see you next week Friday. Let the combo keep
away. And that's it from us.
The dialogue. Whose name did you drop? Good job. You did. Be slick. Be as slick like that.